St. Luke is the only gospel writer who was a Gentile and a physician. In the ancient world, the physician's eye was trained to see what was hidden beneath the surface. When Luke gathered his orderly account, he archived 18 parables that the other apostles did not. Why these 18? Because they contain the sacred symbols of the Great Reversal. Luke's unique parables are built on the geometry of the lowly being lifted and the self-sufficient being empty. Today, we deconstruct the spiritual mysteries of the 18 parables found only in the third gospel. Luke begins by establishing the law of the heart through 4 distinct encounters with grace. 1. The two debtors, Luke 7:41-43. The symbol here is the cancellation. It teaches that our spiritual capacity is measured by the depth of our gratitude. 2. The Good Samaritan, Luke 10:30-37. In Sacred Symbolism, the Samaritan is a type of Christ. The priest and Levite represent the law and the prophets, powerless to save. The Samaritan provides the oil and the wine to heal the traveler's soul. 3. The lost coin, Luke 15:8-10. The woman represents the Shekinah, the presence of God, searching the dust of the earth. The lamp she lights is the Word. The coin, bearing an image, represents the Imago Dei hidden in man, covered by the dirt of the world but never losing its intrinsic value. 4. The prodigal son, Luke 15:11-32. The ultimate symbol of the Father's embrace. The far country is the spiritual exile. The best robe given upon his return is the garment of light lost in Eden. The ring is the restoration of divine will. Next, Luke explores the symbols of internal vigilance, the lamp that must stay lit in the darkness of the world. 5. The friend at midnight, Luke 11:5-8. The symbol of the closed door. It teaches that the spiritual realm is moved by shamelessness, a prayer that refuses to acknowledge the silence of the night. 6. The watchful servants, Luke 12:35-40. The symbol of the girded loins. It is the posture of the Exodus, the spiritual readiness to move the moment the Master knocks. 7. The rich fool, Luke 12:16-21. The symbol of the barn. In the Bible, a barn is a temporary vessel. The fool makes the mistake of treating the temporary as eternal. His soul is required of him, a word used for the return of a borrowed spark to the Creator. 8. The barren fig tree, Luke 13:6-9. The tree is a symbol of the individual soul. The extra year of digging and dunging is the symbol of intercessory grace, the Spirit laboring to make us fruitful before the harvest. To ascend to God, one must first descend in spirit. This is the paradox of the kingdom, where the humble are exalted and the proud are left at the gate. 9. The lowest seat, Luke 14:7-14. The table is a map of the soul's pride. By taking the lowest seat, the seeker mimics the kenosis of Christ. 10. The great banquet, Luke 14:16-24. The symbols here are the hedges and highways. It represents the universal call, where the unclean are brought into the holy place because those invited first were preoccupied with the world. 11. The tower and the war, Luke 14:28-33. The symbol of the foundation. It warns that spiritual life is an architecture that must be finished, or it becomes a monument to one's own failure. 12. The shrewd manager, Luke 16:1-8. A mystery of foresight. It symbolizes the soul's transition, using the shadows of this world to prepare for the light of the next. 13. Rich man and Lazarus, Luke 16:19-31. The symbol of the chasm. It reveals that the gates of Hades are built by the indifference we show in this life. 14. Master and servant, Luke 17:7-10. The symbol of the yoke. It reminds the seeker that we are created for service. Our reward is the privilege of the work itself. 15. Pharisee and tax collector, Luke 18:9-14. The symbol of the temple court. The Pharisee stands tall, a symbol of the stiff neck. The tax collector bows, a symbol of the broken spirit. 16. The persistent widow, Luke 18:1-8, the symbol of the judge. It represents the soul that remains in a state of constant petitionary fire until justice is rendered. The final mysteries of Luke bring us to the stewardship of the Spirit and the trial of faith. 17, the 10 minas, Luke 19:11-27, the symbol of the appointed time. We are given the mina, the breath spirit, and asked to multiply the presence of God on earth until the King returns. 18, the 2 swords, Luke 22:35-38, a dark, final symbol. It represents the shift from the golden age of the disciples' mission to the age of trial and spiritual warfare. 18 unique keys, each one a sacred symbol intended to heal the blind spots of our spirit. Luke, the physician, has prescribed a journey through these parables to ensure that when we stand before the great throne, we are found not just as believers, but as those who have mastered the sacred art of mercy. May the mysteries of the third gospel illuminate your path. This is Sacred Symbolism.